For anyone that was a fan of the original Austin, Texas Real Estate Lab, thank you so much for watching over the years. We've decided to bring it back with a new take, an open microphone, value-driven podcast. Now, we encourage anyone with insights on Austin, real estate agents, business owners, builders, or homeowners to come on and share their opinions and their information that provide value to the people in greater Austin, Texas. If you run a large Facebook group in Austin, get in here. If you want to give opinions on what you think would improve this city, get in here. If you discovered a new neighborhood, have insights on development, or work for a company that's hiring like crazy, hop in here and let us know. Real quick, there's some ground rules if you decide to join this live discussion. Be kind. It doesn't mean you suppress the truth. It means you understand tact. Add value to others. No one wants to hear anyone rant about how great they are. What can someone learn from what you're about to say? And cameras on. Yes, this is a podcast, but it's video first. If you don't want to be on camera, we cordially invite you to participate in the comments section. With that, welcome to the Real Estate Lab podcast, Open Mic Edition. I'm Ian of Austin, and I'm happy you could join us. Hey everybody, I apologize for the late start. I was out showing some clients, but we're gonna make it worth it. We have two property investors here to give us some insider secrets on how they've built up a portfolio in the Austin, Texas area. So all of us are excited to have this conversation live with you today. If you have any questions, make sure to leave them in the comments. Amber and Janae, tell us a little bit about your origin story and let's get started.
Awesome. Ian, thanks for having us. Thanks everybody for being here. I'm Amber.
And I'm Janae.
And we started our real estate journey about 4 years ago. And we both had, stop me if I'm overstepping here, but we both had a semi-recent life implosion prior to getting into real estate. And we just were like, I said to her one day, I was like, let's go to this real estate meeting. And it was held by Shanoa Grove. Shout out to Shanoa Grove and the big dogs here in Austin. They have a program that teaches you all about real estate, and we drank that Kool-Aid as fast as they give it to us. And I think within 3 months we had purchased our first single family property. We got it subject to the existing financing, so we got into that property for, I don't remember the exact numbers, but we bought that property out of pocket. It was somewhere under $20,000. And so we continued along that model. We actually, we decided we were going to flip that first one. And we had another partner. It was Janae and I and one other partner. And I was like, listen, y'all, I think we can do the flip ourselves. Like, we should totally do this and save a little bit of money.
And I was saying, no, we need to pay somebody to do this. It's not really the best use of our time.
But being the strong-headed, stubborn person that I am, I convinced them to let us do some of the flip, which just strung out the process. It increased the money that we had to put in the flip, and
hold time was longer. It was
cost of money was more because the hold time was longer, and it was just a series of. Luckily, we got out of it and we made a little bit of money. But I think the big lesson, at least for me in that first one, was that I don't want to do the work. Like, okay, it might cost a little bit more, but it's going to be time efficient in the overall scheme of things. There's some hilarious stories from that one flip. So if you ever catch us outside of here and have like a half hour for one of these stories, it's worth a drink. So definitely holler at us. But So that was the first lesson, is like, we want nothing to do with the actual manual labor. I mean, I was legit up in a tree, trimming the tree off in January one year in the cold with a saw.
Oh
like,
well, and that has almost as good as the story of me trying to remove a sink so we could put new countertops in, and not being able to remove the sink, and then unhooking things and realizing that the underneath the sink, you know, the thing you tighten down so there's no water after you remove the sink, was leaking. So Amber and I had to figure out how to turn the water off to this house.
no.
Turn the water off in the house. It's freezing cold outside. It's pitch black. And we have no tool.